So for the last 3 months, I've had this thought in my head. Every single time I didn't want to do the work, every single time the bitch inside me tries to come out, I always ask myself this question. What's the alternative? What other activities could I be doing right now? And the answer is always degenerate activities, mindless stimulation, scrolling, playing games, hanging out with my loser friends, who has nothing going for them, nothing. So that always reinforces my process. Because there's nothing more fulfilling, nothing more purposeful for a young man like myself to be working towards your goals. You should clear up any dead space in your calendar, any time where you don't work towards your goals. Use that time to your advantage. Use it. Or lose it. Because you will fucking lose it. You will never get that time back. Never. Do you really think it serves your future self to go to the movies? Or go out and drinking with your buddies? Your little buddies? Little bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Get to work. Get to fucking work. No, it doesn't serve your future self. You won't sit there at 60 years old or 70 years old with a mediocre job, with a mildly interesting career, and sit there and think, oh, I'm so fucking glad that I drank every weekend and fucked up my health with my loser ass friends who are in the same position as you, or maybe worse. Are you serious? Are we serious right now? So get the fuck up. You have to fucking destroy these vices. You have to destroy TikTok. You have to fucking destroy Instagram. If you're not using these apps to create, it's over. You have to delete it. Throw your phone away. I don't fucking care. Because it steals your fucking soul. And you will never amount to anything in life if you let these companies steal your attention all the fucking time. And this is something I tell myself every single time I get these weak thoughts, bitch ass thoughts in my head. I destroy it once and for all. Right when that thought pops up, I destroy it in an instant. Like that, it's done. And then back to work. And all these fucking weak bitches telling me that it's okay to jack off every day. It's okay. And these guys have so little impulse control that every time that they get the thought, the horniness in their body, yet they feel the horniness, they have to act on it. They have to just jack off. They have to. What the fuck? How old are you? Are you like 11? 9? Did you just hit puberty? No wonder you never touched a woman. No wonder you have zero self-esteem. And some guys who have girlfriends tell me they use porn to spice up the relationship. That's some weird shit. Are your relationship that fucking boring that your girlfriend isn't even enough? What does that tell you? Either that your girlfriend is a ugly fat bitch and you need to fucking get rid of her, or it tells me that you don't really fucking care. You don't care. But that was fucking I went off track. So, what's the alternative? Ask yourself this question every time you make a decision. Every single time. You have to have that thought. What could I be doing that would be more fulfilling, that would actually move me towards my goals? And I have nothing against gay people. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But if you ask me, going to the movies with your buddies, that's fucking gay. Come on. Come on. Every time you waste precious seconds, precious time, not moving towards your ambitions, you tell your brain you don't care. You would rather give in to these weak ass thoughts. Impulse control. That's the key word. You have to have impulse control. No one has that nowadays. So it's easy to get in front of all these weak bitches. And I mean, when I say bitches, I mean men. But there aren't any men. So it's easy to get successful. It's simple. If you actually have ambitions and you haven't taken action yet, then write down every single thing that you think will prevent you from reaching your goals. And then you do the opposite. That's the answers to all your fucking problems. So what the fuck are you complaining about? You weak bitch. Fuck you. And the people telling me that this influencer thing that I'm doing right now, it's never going to amount to anything. Those same people have tried it. They have tried it. But they fucking gave up. 2 weeks in, a month in. This influencer thing wasn't really for me. Dude, you did it for 2 weeks. What the fuck did you expect? You don't have any personality. There's nothing special about you. So do you really think that you would attract any audience in 2 weeks? Are you serious? It takes relentless work for years. Years and years and years to amount to anything in life. It doesn't have to be an influencer. You don't have to be an influencer. You can start any other old business. I don't care what. If you really like, if you want to be a physicist or physiotherapist, a therapist, I don't know what it's called in English, but then start your own business. Why would you start a career, start education in something that you are not going to work relentlessly in? to be the best in that space. Why not? That's why all these men that I'm seeing, and there's actually a guy behind me, he must think I'm fucking crazy, but I don't care anymore. What was I saying? Yeah, all these fucking guys that I went to education with, they fucking played computer games in class. Computer games in class at 25 years of age. What? That's scary. That's actually scary. And I did it as well. Because I didn't see the point. Because I knew that when I eventually got my education as a physiotherapist, or whatever it's called, I would always be a subhuman. I would always be this guy, this little dog that other people will tell me what to do. My whole life. For some tokens. For some fucking tokens. To buy food. And to sustain my life, survive. What? That's 99% of people's lives. Working some shitty job for someone who don't give a shit about you. That has to be the lowest, most sad life. And everyone's living it. I don't understand how people can live that life. I don't understand it. And it took fucking balls for me to get away from that path. Because everyone wants to put you in a fucking box. Everyone. My mother. My dad was always pretty cool with me, so thank you, Dad. But all my friends, everyone I'm surrounded by, would always tell me, you have to have an education, you have to. Yeah, you have to. If you're a lazy, unambitious, weak bitch, then you have to. Then you have to. Because you don't have any other choice. Because you won't stand up for yourself. Then you have to. Because then you have no alternative. So I'm so fucking glad I chose the right path. This is the right path. I'm on the right path. And I don't care what any of you weak ass bitches says. I know deep down in my fucking heart that this is the right thing. And it gets reinforced every time I wake up at 4:24, take my 50 morning push-ups, go for a morning cardio. Today I went above and beyond on the treadmill. I went for 32 minutes. And I hate running. I hate it. It's the worst activity for me. I fucking despise cardio. But that's why I do it. That's why I fucking do it. It's the only way that I can sit here with a straight face, with goosebumps, and telling you guys that I know the fucking truth. I'm convinced that I know the truth. I'm 23 years old, and I'm convinced I know the truth. Maybe the universe will prove me wrong. Maybe. But I don't care. Well, if that happens, we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. If any fucking problem comes around, I destroy it. In an instant. In an instant, I destroy the problem. Because that's what you guys don't understand. That's where you guys get stuck. Because when one single minute problem that may not even be a problem in my eyes, you guys give up. You give up. It's raining today, so I can't do my morning push-ups. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. And you call yourself a man? What the fuck? Get the fuck up. You ungrateful son of a bitch. It baffles me. It baffles me that people are this fucking lazy. This unambitious. You should be grateful for even being a fucking life. And you're wasting precious days on this earth just mindlessly consuming shit on the internet. The internet isn't real. It's not fucking real. You're living in a fantasy. And this is tough love for me. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I want to see you on the top with me, on the top of the mountain, looking down on all these bitches. So either you join me or you fucking keep living like a fucking slug. Like a weak bitch ass slug. Slimy, disgusting, sad, low life, no ambition, sad little man. No one has ever told you these things. No one has ever spoken to you with conviction like I do right now. Your dad has never beat some sense into your little brain. You ungrateful, spoiled brat. All these problems that you think you have, you don't have real problems. You don't have depression. You don't have anxiety. You don't have ADHD. It doesn't exist. All these mental illnesses is a social construct that has infiltrated countless young minds because of social media. Because of this unnatural fucking lifestyle. I promise you guys, if you just fucking do the work, sacrifice everything for that single goal, all your mental shit will disappear. I was the most ungrateful son of a bitch in the past. I had anxiety. I thought I had anxiety. Or I had anxiety. But it was only because I dwelled on the feeling. I thought that anxiety was my fucking identity. I thought depression was just who I was. Because other people told me that I had anxiety, that I had depression. It disappears as soon as you tell yourself you don't have it. Then it's gone. Poof. 1 week, 2 weeks, it's done. It's over. You don't have anxiety or depression. Or at least 50% of the symptoms are vanished. I'm not bullshitting. I went through it. the only reason that I got anxiety and depression was because I was living like a subhuman. I was living... I can't even describe how disgusting, how low life I was living. And it was okay. It was okay in people's eyes, the way I was living. It was okay. What? Shame on you. Fucking shame on you. I don't know how long this video has been, or has become, but I really hope that you can use this information, that you can use this passion I'm spilling out from my heart. Because I'm serious. I'm actually fucking serious. So ask yourself, what's the alternative? And you'll never sink to the low life, no ambition, weak ass, sad little man anymore.